Welcome back, friends. So now we're going to see one more DataWeave scenario. In this scenario, we're going to see how to get the maximum timestamp. Okay, let me share my screen for the demonstration purpose. Hope your guys are able to see my screen. In this example, there are four environments are there. One is a control environment, a dev environment, com, and stand. So for each environment, there is a timestamp defined. So the goal is I need to get the maximum timestamp of each environment. Like if you see the control environment, there are two timestamps. One is on that November 2023 29th, and other is the 2023 November 30th. Now in my result, I need to get the 30th November one, right? So for that, we need to write the data view script. So if you see over here, in this pattern, I need to condense the input array into map. So what is the operator that will convert a array into map or array into string or array into a integer? So that operator is called a reduce operator. Using the reduce operator, we can convert an array into a single item. Here my goal is I want to convert array into a map. So I just defined a definition over here. Is payload is entire my payload, and my accumulator is a empty JSON string. What I'm doing is here in the reduce operator will get each and every control string, and it will add to the accumulator. And the first iteration, the control will add this control, this key value pair is added to the blank object. In the second iteration, the second value got added. Likewise, once the all the elements got iterated, so one single map contains all the elements. Let me, if I print the single map, right? Let me see the single map, print the single map over here. If I print, if you see the result, now the input array is converted to a JSON map. It contains all the elements, right? Now, the second step is I want to get the entries of each department. If you see, there are each environment, there are four environments are there. If I want to get the entries of the control environment, how it get? Now on this, I need to give dot and star control. If I give dot and star control, I will get the entries of the control. In case of control, if I give the dev, I will get the entries of the dev. Likewise, whichever environment you required, I can give like that. Now, my end goal is I need to get the maximum of time entries, right? For that, we have a mathematical operator called max operator. Max of, if I give you single map dev, I will get the maximum of the dev. Now, if you see the dev, there are two entries are there. One is 11, 21, and 28. I'm getting, dev for 22 and 21. 22 is the maximum, therefore I'm getting 22. Now, I arrived to the solution. So what I'm doing is now I'm printing all maximum elements. In that, first control max of the single map dot star control. For a control I got. Likewise, the second is the dev. I'm just copy paste this one for dev. Instead of control, I'm giving a dev. And similarly for com, and instead of control, I put the com. And finally for stand, and instead of control, I put the stand. Now this is the result. So the primary takeaway of this session is about the reduce operator, how using the reduce and the max. So this is one pattern, reduce and max pattern. Using that, you can get the maximum entry of the environment inside an array. So practice all the examples, whatever I'm teaching in this channel, and get a cube with the data view. Thank you so much.